Hi friends, Priestess Tati here with a celebrity video that I have thought about doing plenty of times before, but just I couldn't really get like a grip on what the energy really was for a while, and I was sort of dealing with my own chaotic energy, and we know this person is quite chaotic, so I didn't want to like dip into something when I wasn't feeling at least decent enough to do that to my energy. It is kind of windy out here, just bear with the flickering. It's just dark, and I don't really like the way the light looks that's on the porch, and I like the ambiance, if I shall say. But this is honestly, I really like thought heavy about this because I was like, I want to try to break this down in a way that I understand so I could bring it to you guys. In conclusion, this girl has put tried this girl has put so many hexes and dark magic and all that stuff on people that it has honestly started to backfire on this girl in her mental. And I think there are other factors as well that go along with this. So I channel her, right? And I immediately get this really weird swirling energy. So that tells me her head is not on straight. You hear me? My spirit guides, as soon as I clamped down on that energy, told me her head is not on straight. It is spirit's calling it a shame, to be honest with you, because she has so much ability and so much power, but she keep sorry, when the channeling gets tongue tied, she keeps using it in the wrong energy. Like, this girl has ancestors who were powerful, if you shall, witches, shamans, blah blah blah. She has past lives that I see her doing the same work as well. But there's something about her mentality, like her mind being stuck at like 12. She's hurting, you guys. Like, if I could just really break this shit down, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's hurting. Like, that's how I feel. I feel like I'm hurting all the time. Like, I'm just sad. And when you mix mental illness and magic, that's a very dangerous concoction that I feel like I am seeing now more than ever. Because for me to realize my own being in this dimension, right? But my other being as well, it took a lot of self-therapy and a lot of healing. I feel like Azealia has done a lot of covering up. I remember she talked about having an alcohol issue. An intense alcohol issue is a spiritual thing. I kind of get a vision of her aura, of her energy leaning at, like, we all have a car. We all have a regular body, right? And then we have our energetic body. For her energetic body is like doing something to the right. It's like dipping to the right. So when you look at someone's energy and it's dipping out their body like that, hers is like dipping out. It's like what's that, wacky arm inflatable 2-man? No, low key, for real. That means that that person is maybe tying itself to an outward energy. Okay, it is giving me a vibe of like she's trying to like tie herself to spirits and stuff like that, you know, maybe even like make concoctions and like put them in her mouth, body, and I don't shit, you know what I'm talking about, like, you know. And it's like, you know, for some people this is, you know, what they practice, you know, no offense, do your thing, but I'm talking about the severity that she has done it. She is messing up her brain and she is damning herself, and she's also surrounded by yes men. Now this is why I'm really 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 annoyed with her. First of all, I think this girl, I think no one will ever make music really like Azealia Banks. But whatever you want to admit it, that girl can make some motherfucking music and she can rap her ass off, which is why this hurts my spirit. Which is why this hurts my spirit so bad, because I just really find her to be an incredible talent. And it's like, can someone just get this girl some help, please? Because this is clearly what she needs. But what is the most troubling thing about this is that I saw, you know, she was in a mermaid suit and she was singing Nicki Minaj's verse on Lil Freak by Usher. Excuse me, little mama, but you could say I'm on duty. Okay. And then, what, a day later, 2 days later, Nicki Minaj, excuse the wind, Nicki Minaj finally dropped, and Azealia was talking about some coke and this and that, and your titties look like a butt, and body shaming, and she's probably fat, and da 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 da. And I, like, my mouth dropped. I was like, girl. And I'm not saying this is the first time that I'm just like, Azealia, and like drop my head. But I'm just like, this is actually bipolar showing itself right in front of our faces. I do not care. This is like obviously someone who, and oh my god, like I can't even begin to explain to you guys how chemically unbalanced she is. Like, it's extreme. Okay, it's like you get on the scale and it leans all the way to the left. Like, it is very very scary, like in her energy, how mentally cracked she is. Okay, it's actually sad. Like I said, it makes me want to cry. Like, I almost want to sit here and sob. I'm not even lying to you guys. And I was just like, how do you go from rapping the woman's verse to doing that? And I'm just like, this just really started like rolling me out, and I just really started honing in on her energy. And I was just like, oh my god, no, she's actually not pieced together at all. And you know, there is, okay, so you want to know what I'm having a vision of? There is something that she has attached herself to in another realm, a negative entity that has, she was trying to do some kind of work, and something attached itself to her. I think it was a really scary night for her, to be honest. I think it was like she saw something that night, and I think it was like really deep and traumatic for her, whatever she called on. Now it's stuck with her, and it's giving me the energy of Jen. Okay, I don't know if you are into, Jen is from, is that Middle Eastern? Is that Jewish? but it's a demon, and basically, and it's like I feel like she called on. I don't know why I'm not. It seems like it's something from a different culture. Maybe she was reading something, reciting something in Latin or something like that. And she called on something and she stuck it with her. And it's like she knows like wow, yeah, she did it. I could totally feel it. She definitely did that. Um yeah, once again, this is what happens when you mix mental illness and magic. And I just really wish that she wasn't around the people she was around, because they only perpetuated and they push her. It's her it's a generational thing, first of all, her mental illness, because I did see an interview like a while back, and she did tell the story how her mother locked her and her sister in a bathroom, and she put bleach in the tub everywhere. You know, this is a New York apartment, and a lot of New York apartments don't have windows in the bathrooms. And the mom closed the door, and the mom tried to kill them by having them sit in bleach for hours. And the mom screamed at the outside the door, "You guys deserve to die. You deserve to die." So I just seriously think this is someone who is reliving childhood traumas, battling a terrible mental illness. Like, oh my God, I have never stepped into someone's energy and felt like literally do you know what, in cartoons when they would change out scenes and you get that really spinny screen and it would go in and out like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, if you watch cartoons, you probably know what I'm talking about. That's what her energy feels like, you guys. Very intense, very chaotic. Like I said, I am literally fighting back tears. Like when it comes to her, and it's I'm also hearing that she can kind of like misuse the ancestors a little bit. But she has attached herself to something very dark from doing some irresponsible magic over and over and over and over and over again. And I keep hearing something about her being damned, low key. You know, something about this is just the energy she's brought upon herself. You know, that's it. And like, I feel like if I did tap into the tarot deck, the Three of Swords would come out, because the girl's just so hurt. Like that's literally what it comes down to. She's hurting, and it's deep, and it's darker, and it's other dimensional, it's other realms, spirits, entities, demons. You know, and I see a lot of people out here, you know, with this magic, and you know, you be careful. Be careful, because when it backfires on you, especially when you're trying to because you never know who is watching over someone in another dimension. You never know who that is. So you mess with the wrong person, and now your life goes to shit. But it's like I'm getting like Azealia, like she won't really have decent relationships, fake friends, you know, just like it's all just backfiring her, and her brain is honestly, it almost feels like a melting energy. Like her mind is just going. And it's, once again, I'm going to just reiterate, it's sad. Very sad. And I hope that she gets help. And yeah, I think I'm going to end the video off on that, because at the end of the day, you know, I see spirit. So I just see nothing but a hurting child in her, and you know, just the you know, the mother energy in me just can't help but, you know, be like, oh damn, like she's hurting so bad. You guys stay safe, stay blessed out there. Suggestions, let me know what's good. Love you guys.